treat you right, don't I? I always do what you want to do. Like, remember last Sunday when you wanted to go to McDonald's for 39-cent cheeseburgers? I took you, right? And what about Wednesday for 29-cent hamburgers, huh?
It's not you.
Well, what's wrong?
It's Thursday.
Now at McDonald's, you can get 39-cent cheeseburgers every Sunday and 29-cent hamburgers every Wednesday. Did somebody say McDonald's?
No, not really, man. Now, I think I am finally done. No, I am sure I am finally done with fast food. Now, take a look at this. I have it here. This, you see this? This is a silver dollar. This silver dollar was given to me, well, actually, it was given to me in change by my barber. Now, going back to the year 2018, 2017, somewhere there, I think about maybe as far as 10 years back. I don't even remember anymore. You know, it might have been back in 2010. This is an old coin, but this coin I think was made by the time my parents were having intercourse for the last time to make a baby. I was the last child. So this is a 1977 Eisenhower dollar. Biggest coin you'll ever see, right? You have the half dollar, the Kennedy dollar. I want to see the Kennedy half dollar come back. This 50-cent coin. Because you always need 50 cents, don't you? Not the wrapper. I got that for change from that. I guess she's a hairstylist, but she's also a barber. I haven't seen that woman in years. So anyway, to go back to the point of what we're talking about here, I made a video way back in May of 2024. Accepting the high prices. Now, part of it is that you got the minimum wage increase. I would watch the news and they say, "Oh, we're fighting for the minimum wage to increase." Oh, I want the minimum wage to increase so I can afford to do things and I could pay for things. That's why we gotta hike the minimum wage. Maybe if you fuckers stopped putting things on credit and stopped going to Starbucks 10 times a day, spend your money better. Hell, even sometimes I spend my money unwisely. But even I have to know, wait, we have to stop at this line so that we can do things a certain way so we're not out of money. So that's what happened to me recently. For the first time since 2014, I was overdrawn. By not hundreds of dollars, not tens, in the ones of dollars. So it's like when you accidentally like pick your nose in your sleep and you get a nosebleed. That nosebleed lasts you the whole day and you get over it tomorrow, but today is going to be shit. But that's a precursor if I don't spend my money wisely. Now, I had criticized people in Starbucks and now here I am spending badly, okay? Food since 2024 has gotten really expensive. If you wanted to eat for a whole day, you'd have to spend more than $11, $12, like in the $15 range, maybe $20. So after getting overdrawn, I had to go to my savings account to move money around. I'm no longer going back to Pioneer Chicken. I'm no longer going back to McDonald's. I'm no longer going back to Jack in the Box. I'm no longer going back to Taco Bell, KFC, Carl's Jr., Burger King, Pizza Hut, any of those places. I can't do it anymore. It has become now my life's duty to kick out that booty and kick out this fast food. It's a bad habit. It is a bad habit. We like to think that we're not harming anybody. We're harming ourselves. Now, the good news is it's not like really, really bad. Could have been a lot worse. But you got to think, the 29-cent hamburger, I remember those. Do you remember those? Anybody been around? You've been around the 90s. They had 29-cent hamburgers on Tuesdays and 39-cent hamburgers or cheeseburgers on Wednesdays. And I think they had other foods like chicken nuggets, 6-piece chicken nuggets for some odd cents. What a time that was. That was 1997, 98. What a time that was. Holy shit. To save money like that? The only way you could do it now, what's the easiest thing people can buy? Ramen soup, right? you can make a mayonnaise sandwich, a mayonnaise mustard sandwich. Then you got to go from there to getting like maybe a couple of slices of meat. Pepperoni's the cheapest thing, right? I got pepperoni, onions. I went to the market last Friday. I always go every Friday, and I get onion. I get like very inexpensive foods. Like what kind of onions should I buy, or what kind of cheese should I buy? I always try to stick to the store brands. If there's something that is an exception to that, then I'll get that. Not every store is going to carry every single product of everything you want. That's just how it is. I usually like to get sodas if I'm going to drink something, but I always just drink Pepsi. I don't drink Coca-Cola anymore. And I feel like Kool-Aid's gotten cheaper in quality. And we're going to see what R.F. Kennedy Jr. is going to do about improving our food. But I'm just not going to go to fast food. It's too expensive now. I know your favorite YouTuber will say things, but I got overdrawn. I was overdrawn, and I was trying to count my money carefully. I was overdrawn. I don't have very much money in the account, so now I have to go and it was getting bad to the point where I was going to the nest egg and taking out money. I won't say how much money is in the nest egg, but I'm trying to keep it high enough to where it's like, we'll put it this way. When you're doing a case study for like a doctor, when you're doing like testing yourself with medications to see if the medication's safe to use, that's the kind of money you would make from that. That's the money that I got to put back to even out my emergency money. So I have emergency money, but I got to put money back in. I took money out of that emergency money egg to pay for a new phone when my 2014 phone broke because it was 3 years old. I got a better phone, but then it got waterlogged when I was working at Universal Studios, so then I had to replace that phone. I took money out of that nest egg. I was replacing phones. So what I need to do now is put money back into the nest egg. At the same time, just stick to the markets. And I'm spending less on luxuries. It's been tough, okay? Because even when you have a nice job, you still have to buy insurance. People want to buy helicopters and people want to buy new TVs and hybrids. You got to take care of yourself first, okay? Make sure you're okay. You go to the eBays and swap meets. Just take care of yourself first. That's when I look at this silver dollar, that I never spend it. I never spend this silver dollar because I see it more as a token than as a necessity to use, okay? It's President's Day. It's President's Day, right? We're celebrating presidents. Who's your favorite president? Could be a company president, okay? And so this to me is what the value of a dollar is. You don't see these dollars in circulation. I don't know when the last year was that they were in circulation. You don't see these dollars anymore. I use this in board games and stuff. It's kind of fun. I just spin the coin. This is a hard coin to flip. Okay? It's not a dime, it's not a quarter. It just feels good to have this silver thing in your hands as opposed to linen and green linen and cloth. I still remember that one time I was at Universal Studios, I was working, and I saw this $100 bill on the ground. This kid looks at me like, oh shit, and then he just grabs a $100 bill, and I said, "You spend that on crack cocaine, I'm gonna rat you out." He's like what, 10 years old, 11? What's he gonna do with $100? It's like, where'd you get the $100? I found it, which you think his parents would let an 11-year-old keep $100 that he just quote unquote found, right? So that's it. No more fast food. I can't do it anymore. My favorite pizzas is at Ralph's. Okay, I showed you in the last video last year. I can make my own hamburgers. Fried chicken. I have a recipe for fried chicken that I can make at home. I have a book on casseroles. I have a Tomb Raider cookbook. There are fast foods in microwave foods in store that I can buy at bargain prices. Why not buy things at bargain prices? Do you understand? The Hungry Man's, the the Hungry Man dinners, right? The TV dinners, right? The ice creams that you could buy in the freezer, the foods you can put together, the manwiches. The hamburger helpers, the tuna helpers, right? The things that you can put together yourself. So as of today, or as of actually, when was the last time I went out for fast food? Let me think a moment. Thursday, okay? So Thursday I went to Jack in the Box. That's it. That's it. I'm done now. This society, this economy is changing really fast, and I'm not sure if Trump's administration is going to raise the higher prices of foods, but it's getting expensive anyway. People want higher wages. They want to raise the minimum wage, as I told you before. So that's it. We'll end it by looking at Eisenhower, and then we will look at the eagle on the moon. We're going to go to the moon, and we're going to do this, that, and the other things like saving money.